Hello, my friends. Long time in YouTube. I haven't been in YouTube long time. Nice to nice to be here. I tried to stream on YouTube from my telephone, and it says in order to be able to do that, I need 1,000 subscribers, and that's not the case. So I am at home and I'm trying to do the video with my laptop. Let me put Facebook Live also. So I use two devices. Okay. Hello, Facebook also. Facebook and YouTube. Great. I am on two devices. And even someone is watching. Great. So this video is for women because I believe men became a bit different under stress, but we as women have one very big challenge with being feeling turned on, aroused when we have something in our lives that is stressing us out, that is bringing, that we are concerned about. If we have concerns about something, which if we're anxious about something, if we try to take decisions about something that we consider important in this time, the last thing we want is to make sex. Is that you? Because this is me. Sex is not even coming into my mind, it's not even crossing my mind when there is a situation that is stressing me. And there is always situations like this. I really want to sit comfortable, so I relax like this. Because the first thing we need to do after we accept our feelings, our true feelings in the moment, which is what? What is how do you feel in the moment? Let's say I feel anxious and nervous. So the first thing we do is to sit with how we feel. Alright? So sit with how you feel. Where in your body you feel anxious or nervous. It's here for me. Accept this part of you that feels anxious or nervous. Oh, I wanted to try something with Facebook, so give me a second. Give me a second. Because people from Facebook cannot hear me, and I want to try with headphones, which I cannot take them out. Okay. Alright. Oh. Let's see. So now people from Facebook should hear me better. Oh, that's my dog. If someone is watching in Facebook, let me know, please. Please let me know what's happening in Facebook. All right, let's come back. So how I feel, where do I feel it? Where do I feel this feeling? Please, Lubomir, tell me if you can hear me good. If you can hear me very good, give me a sound, please. So I know that because without the headphones, people cannot hear me on Facebook. All right. On YouTube, you are free to give me a comment. Here I can read your comment. All right. So stay with your feeling. Welcome your feeling. This part of you that feels stressed or worried or anxious. Stay with this part of you. Welcome this part of you. Love this part of you because it is part of you. Your love is actually bigger than the stress you're feeling. Receive information from this part of you. Receive information. Ask, is there anything I need to know? I'm here to protect you. This was my Sava. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good, guys, from Facebook? If you can hear me, say yes, so I know that you can hear me. Is this part of me needs to tell me something? What do I need to hear? What do I need to hear? Protecting me. Usually this is the case. Yes. Okay, so you can hear me. Great. My headphones are working. And in YouTube, I suppose everything is okay. No one is commenting. So, hi to everybody coming. So, the stress part of me is here to protect me. That's why it's here. This stress that I feel is here to protect me. So the only thing I can do is to love it, to listen to it. And I'm already feeling how this part of my body is relaxing. This part of my body is really expanding and relaxing. So I start to feel more and more relaxed. Maybe you feel this also. I start talking slowly, more slowly than before. I start feeling the wind on my skin, the air moving on my skin. I start to feel it on my face. And all these sensations we are able to feel only when we are relaxed. So until now, the first step is get clear how do you feel. You feel stressed, you feel anxious. The second step is stay with your feeling, don't try to push it. Because all of us, I never met someone that is different. All of us, when we feel uncomfortable feeling, we try to push it. I don't want to feel this, I don't want to feel this, right? And in the moment we try to push it, to resist it, it stays. It stays because it has a purpose. And we are not allowing it to give us the message. Okay, so when I feel relaxed, I still have this problem, right? It's going in the background. I still have this problem, not gone. But when I'm relaxed, now I have a choice. I can choose now. I can choose. I choose that I want all of my energy back to me now. All of my energy back to me now. I do not want to worry about my problem or this subject that stresses me out. I do not want to worry about this at the moment. I will leave it for later. Okay. And then I will just relax into my body because this is my choice in the moment. So, what do we do now? The turn on or the arousal is our responsibility. Most of us, we are used to wait for our partners to arouse us, to turn us on. This can happen, yes, it is happening, but when it's not happening, what do we do? What do we do when it's not happening? We take responsibility for how we feel. We take responsibility for our turn on. Right? If you agree with me, okay, people on Facebook agree with me. We take responsibility for our turn on. So, the first practice I will suggest is to breathe with your pelvic floor organs. And because I'm talking for women, but the same can be applied for men. This is practices that are given in tantra. Anybody who has been in tantra teaching, tantra seminars, tantra and is involved in tantra learning is given. These practices are given to everybody. These are breathing practices where we breathe with organs of our body. We breathe with organs of our body, which is not the our chest, but we choose in this moment for the reason we want to feel turned on, to feel aroused. We choose to breathe with the organs in our pelvic floor. So, women can breathe through the vagina or through the uterus or through the I'm making hmm? or with the please please
Pelo que eles foram descritos por outros presentes e outros que passam por cá, outros que já passam por cá, não tem que
I'm sorry. So My son decided that it's very important for me to inform me something. So let's choose which organ we want to breathe with. We can breathe with our ovaries, and this is also very. I do this exercise from Tao. It's a Tao practice, very ancient practice. It helps a lot with hormonal disbalance. It balances the hormones which ovaries are responsible for, and especially if you're a woman in premenstrual, not premenstrual, before your in the when it starts your menstruation starts to be not so frequent. We need to take care of our hormonal balance, and this exercise helps enormously. I've been doing it. It helps also for premenstrual symptoms. So let's breathe with our ovaries. In each breath we take, we feel our ovaries expanding. With each breath out, our ovaries are contracting, expanding and contracting. So it's like we breathe with our chest, but all our attention is in our ovaries. Alright, breathe, expanding and contracting. I hope you already feel the difference in your body. Let's now do the same with our kidneys. Our adrenals are above our kidneys, here on the back, and they produce adrenaline and cortisol, which is the hormone that makes us feel stressed. So let's work with these hormones. Let's relax our adrenals. Let's relax our adrenals. Wait a second. Okay, today I'm just playing here. I didn't really prepare about this. It's not a real lesson. I'm just playing here, but I will prepare if I see that there is an interest. I will prepare. I will show you exactly the exercises. Please move from here. Please move from here. Okay. So it's difficult. Put your hands on your kidney. When you breathe in, your kidneys are expanding, relaxing. When you breathe out, your kidneys are coming back to their place. And again, your kidneys are expanding. When you breathe out, your kidneys coming back to their place. Breathe in, your kidneys are expanding. Breathe out, your kidneys are coming to their place. Now the adrenal glands are above the kidneys, okay? So imagine that when you breathe in, your adrenal glands are relaxing and a bit disconnecting from the kidney, just giving it more space. And then breathing out, coming back to its place. Breathing in, disconnecting. Breathing out, coming back to its place. Breathe with your kidneys now and your adrenals. Breathing in, relaxing, disconnecting. Breathing out, coming to your place. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, coming to its place. Okay, how do you feel? I hope I hope you did it with me. If you couldn't do it now, please do it later when you are in a place that you can do it. Now, let's breathe with our vagina. Let's imagine that with every breath, our vagina is opening, and with the breathing out is contracting. You can really contract it. You can contract the muscle. You can relax and breathe in, and you can contract and breathe out. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, contract. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, contract. Open and close. Open and close. Contract, contract. Now let's do it fast. Contract, 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 contract. Got to feel the heat. Let's feel a bit of heat. Okay, relax. Take a deep breath. Relax. Take a deep breath. Relax. Okay, how do you feel? There is a smile on my face now. Easier. So, let's see my notes. When we, how do we prepare ourselves to actually move into the flirting mood is we start flirting with ourselves, right? So let's first start flirting with ourselves. And we can flirt by feeling pleasure from all our senses. So let's use touch. Let's use touch. You feel the pleasure of being touched. We can use smell. If there is something around you that smells nice, I have this jasmine. Mm, yes. So all our senses are helping us feel pleasure. So taste. Maybe you have something around you that feels tasty, it gives you pleasure. Take a bite of it. I don't have something around me. Also taste, touch. What do we see? What do we look at? We want to look at something beautiful. I have a painting, beautiful painting um, in front of me. So this satisfies my vision. I feel pleasure from seeing beautiful painting. So we satisfy all our senses, we feel pleasure with our senses, and this actually is flirting with ourselves. This is flirting. What else I want to say um, is that women, when we start to make sex, uh, we need to give ourselves permission to how to say, because actually we are in a state of trance. Would you agree with me? If when you really enjoy sex, you are in a state of trance. You are not in a state of like now I am talking, being aware of what is happening. My son talking to me. Just now he decides to that it's very important to inform me something. So I'm aware of what's happening around me. There are thoughts coming and going from my mind. This is not a trance state, right? It's going to be difficult for me in this state to make sense. Trance state is a complete surrender to the present moment where I just give permission to myself to feel. So we as women need to give permission to ourselves to surrender in the present moment, and then I believe that the turn on is happening automatically because I believe it's our natural state to feel turned on. Really, I believe that it's our natural state to feel aroused, feel turned on towards life, how our bodies are. And only when we, by our thoughts, by our worries, we bring this stress and limits to how we have to feel and why do I feel like this and I want to feel like this, not like that, then we are coming out of our natural state of pleasure. Pleasure is our natural state. Turn on is our natural state. Usually in the summer, I don't need anything else to be turned on. In the summer, I'm so happy because I like hot weather. I like to swim in the sea. So that's all I need in the summer. But this year, would you agree with me, guys? It's a bit different here. So I believe all of us we have some big challenges this year. Even in the summer, we have big challenges. And when we have challenges, we need to concentrate on the solutions. When we concentrate on the solutions, there is not much left for pleasure, right? Am I right? But the last thing we as women we think is pleasure. This I can sign 100%. For men, I don't believe it like this. Men can be stressed out and they can make sex. It's not a problem for them. For us, it's a big problem. So I believe this video is helpful for women that are going through a challenge right now and and want to feel their sexiness again, connection with their partner. We do not need uh, to we do not need to stop what is giving us pleasure, even in a challenging moment. We do it on purpose. We feel how we choose to feel on purpose. High level, high level. Work with your emotion, but it is possible As much as we practice, it's easier and easier. So if you have any questions, if you have any comments, questions, I'm here. And as I said, this was I didn't prepare for this video. I'm just talking out from my what's coming to my mind. If this subject is interesting for you, I will prepare and do a real webinar where you can subscribe for my YouTube channel and you will watch all the videos because I'm filming it now in YouTube. I like YouTube now. Or maybe every time I do Facebook video, I will do it also in YouTube if I'm at home, of course. And so you can subscribe for my channel. It will be great. So guys, have a nice Saturday and weekend.